Right, that's the jobs done from yesterday.
Yep, as I thought, all 3 canola fields are now ready, so that's a good. What I'm going to do is do some more renting, unless there's something in use, but we haven't really got the money. So, and we now do have 2 big loans, you know, for us that we're going to need to try and work on clearing.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Out of interest, let me have a look. The adult guy's 21% done.
Jeez. Okay.
So it's going to be like once a week in it.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm thinking, should I return that Volvo excavator? It costs us a leasing fee every day.
Is it not? Yeah, but is it not worth just?
Well, yeah, 'cause I'm hoping to get back to doing more wood, but it just.
The only thing I would say was just maybe we just start cutting them down and just getting them to the sawmill.
Well, as in we don't do the fields, we get that done first.
No, I mean do the fields now. Keep that Volvo, and then that.
Yeah.
Something maybe I'll do later. Start just whacking some of these trees away.
Fair enough.
And then whatever the sawmill doesn't take, just pile up the logs.
Yeah.
The sawmill or something. I'm actually gonna do. I'm just gonna put the JD. So what have you? Which harvester have you got?
The Colossus.
What? Have you got something trailer wise, or do we just need
no? Probably the Roland will be our best bet. I think the canola we're going to pretty much sell anyway, aren't we? Because we've actually got no need for it ourselves.
Well, I'm probably just depending on what time the best is for selling. Is maybe
store it.
If it's not a good time to sell, store.
I doubt very much it will be.
Well, if it isn't, we'll just store.
Yeah, we might not need to do a sale then, just to make sure we're good on money. We can deal with that later.
Well, we can do a sale if need be, but it'll be just more. Might as well for this purpose.
Yeah. And then all the wheat in that field, we may as well just feed to the grain mill.
Well, we need some.
Because we have, yeah. That's a good job actually. If you want to, once you've moved that to me, grab any random trailer and tractor and grab some out of the, there's the Patty Ferguson trailer.
Yeah.
And go and feed the chickens. Because what I'll probably do is if you leave me with that case, once I've done the harvesting, I'll quickly rip the gaps between these 3 fields.
Yeah.
At least then when we come to like rip it before replanting, we can do it as one.
Yeah, well the rippers sat behind the bloody Ford.
Yeah, no, I can soon move the Ford.
I mean, eventually, I know the Fords aren't worth jack. I think
they're not worth selling, unfortunately. So I saw that way. Like,
well, what we're gonna do with them?
They can be handy as spares.
Yeah, where we're gonna dump them?
Probably up with your animal farm or something.
No. we need to dump them somewhere where they're sort of out the way. Or even if you sat them up at one of the productions. Just so they're out of the way of this farmyard, because the 390T has a purpose. The Fords at this point, only one of them has a purpose, maybe?
I'll say the bigger one, the TW35 is handy because you can run a few of these seeders and that.
Yeah.
I mean, that little 6600 doesn't really have a lot to do at the moment.
No, that's what I mean. There's not a lot it can really do. But no. Where were the chickens again?
Chickens are alongside the cows.
Oh, they are. It's just, yeah, maybe it is worth this at some point getting a bit of a remodel.
What, the yard?
Not the yard, not our yard, but where the cows and chickens are.
Like I said, I might move that entrance around the side.
It's just because it is a, even with the Massey Ferguson on and this, I don't think when this was designed, ooh, there's a lot of fucking parts of eggs there. But, well, there's only, I don't think we envisaged this yard being used for big machinery.
Yeah, I think I just set it up to somewhere to put the animals. I didn't overly. But I don't think at the time, I don't know if I envisaged owning that field next to it, because if we didn't own it, we could just drive over that field.
Yeah, but it's a good...
It's a good field. I want to keep that field. I kind of wanted to keep 55, but the money's been better used in that case. Otherwise, maybe buy it back at a later date.
Oh, we can always buy it back. So how much of this are you going to take? Quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, they weren't zero, but they were getting low, I know that.
Might knock this trailer down to 59% of its load. So it was just... I mean, if the pig food gets low, I'm pretty much stuffed. I'm not...
I doubt the pigs have had hardly...
They probably haven't.
How high did you get it to last time? Remember? Because they're at 66,880 now.
Yeah, they've not taken a lot then.
And the water's lost next to nothing.
Yeah, they haven't taken a lot. And the sheep haven't taken a lot, but the sheep have got an extra...
Sheep still working on a bale.
Through that bale, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So there's still... Still 19,000 litres in the silo of wheat.
Yeah, that's fine. Because that means, like I say, what I get off this field over here, I will just put straight in the grain mill. We'll put it into flour. Because 19,000 is enough to get the chickens going for a while, yeah.
I mean, because we are... At some point we will need flour.
For donuts, yeah.
For donuts, but not.
I'm kind of hoping by the time the sugar beets were ready, we'd be in a position to maybe even either buy a sugar mill or at least that sugar beet processing plant of mine.
I would probably say, rather go for the sugar beet.
The thing about the processing plant is you get more sugar if you cut them first.
Yeah.
So you get more by doing that, with obviously there's more expense and more. Plus you can, if you feed them into that sugar processing plant, you can then use distribution to get them into the sugar mill. We'll need to build a sugar mill. I don't think there's one on this map.
Don't know, I'll have a look.
I'm going to have more than a full trailer's worth here.
How much have you got in at the minute?
I'm at 51% here, but you're on like 60%, aren't you?
59. So...
Yeah, so there's... I'm hoping to get the entire field in, but he's not all going to fit in that trailer in one go.
If I go to... No, there's a bakery on here.
Yeah, there isn't a sugar mill.
There isn't an actual sugar mill.
Which I might look if there's a mod, because there might be mod ones that give us more options and stuff, so I might just have a look at that between us and next recording.
Wait, it means you got a week.
I thought it was after this that we were going to with a gap for a while.
No.
Oh, fair enough.
We have we've got another Monday, another Wednesday, and another Monday.
Ah, right. Oh, that's fair enough. Well, Mondays at the moment is CS,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So we've basically got two. We've got
Two
two
construction sims and
two
one farm sim.
CS and basically two farm sims. Because you class this as one as well.
Yeah. So that's going to fill you and leave me with some back and finish the field off, and then you have to come back to me.
Yeah. For now, I'm just gonna dump it in the silo.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure a best-selling month will be quite a bit away, yeah.
Right, that's me. That's just straight forward.
Best-selling month is November.
Yeah, so we're a bit off.
Yeah. I will meet you by the wheat field for you to get the rest of this all mix. Once I finish them, I'll run over there.
Are you gonna straw it?
I can do, because we can then get that straw with the forage harvester instead of in the forage wagon, and I can dump it into my TMR mixer. Right, those 3 fields are done. So like I say, I'll bring either the JD or the case back here, probably the case. Rip these lanes in between out. We decided against also ripping the 3 mega fields at the other side into it as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Coward.
Well, there's no point. We're losing production space.
Yeah, that's it. Plus now we've added the need for chaff to our regular rotation.
That's what I mean. Now we need that. Now we need potato.
Is there any, while I'm renting this harvester, is there any good contracts?
I don't know.
I'm just looking now. No, all the ones that pay really good money are for like sugar beets or carrots or...
The JD's going to be free for ripping.
I suppose next once I've done that, I can get an AI just to start working on the actual field, can't I? If I get him set off.
Yeah, but you don't want him. You don't want. Yeah, because then you can manually rip it.
I'll have to rip the lanes out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I can get the AI to do the like... Because once the lanes, I'd rather rip the whole field into one state.
Yeah.
If you get me.
I know what you mean.
And then I'll decide what to plant on. That could be another between episode planting job, I don't know.
Where
I'll decide what...
Wheat field.
Yeah, the side of the wheat field, the pipe's out and everything, so you should be able to just...
Ah, right, okay, yeah.
Farming, sorry. Yeah, that's the Volvo. Did you go to the Volvo thinking it was it?
No, I thought you might have been this end.
No, because of where I finished on the field, the other end made more sense.
Yeah, but then I realised there's a shit ton of trees this end, so... Somebody's accidentally driven in the crop.
Yeah, I did, yeah, a couple of episodes ago. I didn't tell you at the time. Oh, wow. These gap between the fields is like perfectly the width of this ripper.
What's on... That's not our field, is it?
No.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure before driving over it, that was all.
Yeah, that one's not ours yet. That's whip job number 1 done.
I thought you were...
That was what?
Oh, so you're ripping the lanes out.
If I rip the lanes out first, I should be able to make cosplay already detect it as one field.
Yeah, but you have to rip the lanes out and slightly on the field.
Yeah, I have done.
Otherwise it won't recognise it.
That's exactly what. Luckily it's just wide enough that it gets both.
Yeah. You have to basically rip the lanes, but you have to rip the bit of the field so it joins it.
Yeah. That's what it's done, so I'm hoping now cosplay should literally be leave these as one field, which means I can just get cosplay to start.
Hmm.
I turn off allow create fields again.
Yeah, I would.
Yes, it's picking it up as one field at this point.
That's what you want. Why am I still... Did you run a... You run a 390T?
No, I think the Ford's running.
No, it's 390T was running.
Oh, that's been running for a while then.
Because it's annoying, because when you do leave them running, it does burn down the fuel, even if you're not in it.
Right, so I'm doing straw, aren't I?
Yeah, because you were something to do with the forage harvester, were you?
Yeah, forage wagon. I'll use the forage wagon to pick it up.
Well, we got one, haven't we?
Yeah, we have, I know, that's what I'm saying.
I think we
And then I can just go and feed it into that new mixer I've just bought.
So
I
much
feed that in, I filled some hay in, and then...
Ooh, so there's like, yeah, there's going to be 40,000 litres of canola there.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll come back to you.
Yeah, 'cause I'm probably going to need at least one unload. Looking at this,
How much capacity does that thing hold?
19,000 litres. I didn't go for the silly unrealistic ones because it adds quite a bit of money.
Hmm. Yeah, but what I'm thinking is basically between, so I'm just gonna get rid of
Gone
some
mad
of
on the trees.
get rid of some of these trees.
Not my forest.
Especially on the roadside.
Yeah, I know. I went a bit overboard really, but...
Which end do you want me?
If you stay down there where you are now, once I've got to that end, I won't be quite full, but I'll probably unload. So I don't think I'll make a complete line the next time. Making some lovely thick straw swells, isn't it?
Hmm.
Because it's such a wide header.
Well, I thought I'd use the case, seeing as it's...
No, fair enough. It's how when you toy, it's like the JD when we first got, remember, we all fucking used it all the time.
Yeah, but have you
I
got
say just... The
you've got
JD's ripping.
JD on ripping, which really is a good thing because of its power.
Technically, it's not quite good enough for that one, but it's so close it doesn't bother it. I think that Ripper requires 320 horsepower. The JD's, I think, is 310.
Are you struggling?
I'm full.
Alright. So if I move...
Sorry, the JD's 352, what you're in is 374.
And what's a ripper?
320.
So it will do it?
So it is good enough, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, well, the thing is, they'll often, if they're slightly below, they'll manage if the land's fairly flat.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I knew the JD was powerful enough to rip with because I ripped with it last time.
Mm.
The JD was the go-to because of the power.
Yeah. I'm going to take a headland off this end before I go back, just so I'm not trying to spin around in those trees all the time.
Yeah. Well, that got this to 59%.
Yeah. That's alright. So I think there's going to be more than a trail load. So like I say, we'll just feed this straight to the grain mill as it's here.
Are you going to be able to get that machine in there?
No, I mean, what you got in the trailer.
Yeah, but
Just feed the trailer into the grain mill.
are you going to be able to get the machine in there?
Probably not.
Would you want me to go on... Do you want to...
Well, no, you might as well wait till it's full.
Well, I was going to say, you could have just emptied whatever you had in and then... I was just thinking then we didn't have the overage. But it was just a case of... Get it done.
It's over now. Go and unload it now if you want. I'll take you a minute. Not going to go a long distance, is it? There looks to be plenty of flour there to shift.
Yeah. I'm technically... There's pig food as well. Technically thinking it just... The pig food will go into the pigs, but the flour will just end up probably just bang it in storage. Because we don't want to crash the price if we're trying to...
No. The other thing is, we might just have a look for pallet auto load trailers. We've talked about this before. We didn't actually get any, did we? It's looking like pallets are going to be such a big part. I might just see about an auto load trailer.
I'm sure there was one. Must be.
There is one, but we don't have any on the server. I was going to be looking for one, couldn't see any.
We have auto loads, but not pallet ones. But they only do the one type. I mean, yeah, we do. Do we not?
I looked in vehicle sales and couldn't see it.
Well, the flat rack containers. You know the flat rack containers I used?
All right, well they do it.
They're auto load.
I was like, normally in single player, I use it's like a modified version of the standing and curtain cider.
Yeah, there is that. The box IT was a flat. With remember the one that we put on the back of the TLX?
Yeah.
That's an auto
Well,
load.
that's it. The TLX ones I'm ready for an unload, by the way.
Yeah, but the flat rack container, the one I used in.
Yeah, I know which one you mean. Oh, Field 32's ready as well. I forgot about Field 32 about that.
What's 32?
It's wheat again. It's the one on the other side of the river from the grain mill.
Right, so we might as well do that as well then.
We'll do that as well, yeah.
Yeah. Because you've got they're under miscellaneous. Because you have your grain container ones as well. I mean, okay, they're a bit stupid. They range from 27.8 to 150 on the 20 foots.
Yeah.
44.8 to 200 on the 30 foots, and then 61.8 to 250 on the 40 foot and 45 foot ones.
Yeah.
You also have your tank containers as well, which do milk, fuel, what the fuck was the one with the plus by it? The fuel icon?
Then I had blue.
Yeah. So
I took that out.
No, well, you must have done.
Server.
You must have done because there's not. Is that deaf?
That's what I mean. I had blue. Same difference.
I don't know. Well, according to this, it takes like the plus fuel thing, water, milk. No, yeah, no. How the fuck is that milk?
Milk's like a picture of an urn. It's milk urn.
No, it's not milk. It's liquid herbicide. Liquid fertilizer.
Yeah.
Diesel herbicide. Oh no, that's liquid fertilizer. Something else. Never remember that fucking symbol. It's like a box with a squiggly line and a green top.
Yeah.
Unless that's digestate.
Oh, is it a slurry?
No, slurry's on the end. Don't know what the middle one is.
Hang on a second, I'll have a look. What are you in? Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. Tank containers.
You've got AdBlue, water, milk,
Oh, it does do
diesel,
milk then.
herbicide, liquid fertilizer, digestate, and slurry.
Yeah. And then you've got your, like I said, then you've got your pallets.
Yeah.
You've got your big flat packs, but they only do one at a time. Which is the same with any auto load, even with the TLX one. It used to be one.
Yeah, I know it is, but at least that would allow us to move them flower pallets a bit easier when we get to loads of them.
Mm. But then, let's not try and do what we did last time, where we end up getting the fucking well, because that used to confuse the shit out of it.
How full are you?
99%. Won't put any more in.
Boom, yeah!
Right, well, I'll dump this if you're going over there.
I'm going over to 32, yeah.
Can you get it round there?
Yep.
Oh, God. The Duke boys are at it again.
Yeah!
I do like that movie's not bad.
The Johnny Knoxville, Sean William Scott one is good.
Yeah, that's what I was on about.
Yeah. I said no, Bo, no. Oh, I thought you said go, Bo, go. You can hear it. In Burt Reynolds and
Yeah.
yeah, I do really like Jessica Simpson. It's not often you saw Knoxville doing like proper acting roles.
Yeah. I mean, there was the Ringer.
I can't recall that one.
He was in it.
Probably, I'm not doubting you, but it's the top of my head.
I can't remember if it was it the wrestling one or the boxing one. It was somewhere. The Ringer.
Yeah, it's not huge. It's not often you see him.
I mean, I still remember. I wasn't keen on it. It was a Jack Black film, and I like Jack Black, but
yeah,
if you know I think you might know which one it is. But for people that don't know what it is, I'm just gonna say Nacho Libre.
Oh right, yeah.
Wasn't overly.
What else was hearing? Oh, God.
Oh,
They're
no.
talking on the radio about there's another video game into a film. And Jack Black.
2005 was The Ringer. Johnny Knoxville. A young guy's only option to erase really bad debt is to rig the Special Olympics by posing as a contestant.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, Knoxville as basically a contestant. It's got like Katherine Heigl in it as well, and Katherine Heigl. Why does her name ring a bell?
Was she not American Pie?
No, there was she was in Knocked Up with.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
What the hell's he called?
Seth Green. No, not Seth Green. The other one. Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. That field done?
Yeah. It's not a very big field, as you can see.
No, didn't.
We only got it because I needed the land to plant the trees on.
Yeah. Oh, she was in The Ugly Truth with Gerard Butler as well.
Right, so do you want to do trees or do you want to do picking up the straw?
I'm gonna do the trees for a change.
Fair enough. So once you've unloaded that, I'll take that tractor off you, get the...
Where's
do the straw?
what's gonna be to take that flatbed?
You got the Renault up there.
Reynolds all the way up the top, innit?
Yeah, but so's the flatbed's by your bale storage.
Oh, it isn't it? Shit.
So you might as well grab them both from up there.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't act like a jackass with it.
Once you enter that, if you just come quickly down to the yard with that case, so I can swap the...
Well, you wanna...
I want to drop that trailer off and pick up the forager.
I don't know how much it's got in the production, like.
I've set it off going. It's 50,000 litres of wheat, there's 11,000 litres of oats, and 20,000 litres of sorghum, so that's doing alright. Preserved Food Factory has 166,000 litres of parsnips still. The soup factory's good on everything by a long way.
Yeah.
And the plank's still got 20,000 litres of wood, but we may as well...
Contractor.
Thank you. The sawmill's got like 20,000 litres of wood, but we may as well just keep filling it up because it's only like a 10 full.
Yeah, well that's the whole point. Like I say, I'm probably going to do some off between episodes.
He hates my trees, ladies and gentlemen, what can I say?
If he is going to plant more, which I doubt he'll need to, but if he is going to plant more,
Yeah, I don't think I'll need to either. I think I've done enough there. The thing is, look at it from my point of view. When you buy the tree saplings, you buy 240. I wasn't just going to plant 20 and give away the rest.
I know.
Was I?
No, I know that, but in terms of the one thing I will say though is the servers handled it remarkably well. Now, if it had been me making the Magic Forest again,
Number one, that was on console. Let's never forget.
I'll never forget it.
But let's remember that was on console, so
That was on PS4.
that was on PS4. I had to be on PS4 because I was on the other side before that. So I had to be PS4.
See, and I can't take the piss and say he was on the dark side because I actually did own an Xbox as well.
Yeah, I had a 360 now, PS3, just preference at the time.
Yeah, I had a 360, but
like I say, the only thing that made me go PS4 was because I'd started doing my little bit of YouTubing thing, and the built-in capture on the PS4 was the only thing that literally swayed me. Otherwise, I probably would have got Xbox again.
Whereas now I've got both.
But now I'm sort of in the PlayStation side and I've got things set up. I'm going to stay PlayStation for the PS5. As I've said, I will have a PS5 for GTA 6.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's going to come out on last gen.
No,
I don't think they're going to do it.
I think if they do...
But if they do, it won't be the good version of the game.
If
so
they do, they will be fucking stupid.
Yeah. Even if they do, I want to play it on the more powerful.
Yeah. That's why... well, I have no option, really, to go.
You still have your PS4? No, your PS4 died, didn't it?
PS4 died.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot that.
Which kind of pissed me off because it locked a lot of my other shit out. That I could have used on PS5. Some games it locked out because I didn't get a chance to deactivate my console as the primary. You could only ever deactivate your console as a primary or not.
I put a new gate in on the roadside of the animal enclosure.
Animal enclosure? Oh, yeah, where the chickens and shit is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could never deactivate it, so I lost access to some stuff. Not a lot, but that's because it was primary. And even if I log into my account,
you can't do anything about it.
Deactivate it.
What if you contact PS support? They might be able to.
Without having the old fucking probably serial and model number.
Well, have you got rid of the console now?
Console's gone. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
It went as soon as the PS5 arrived. Well, the PS5 arrived while I was away, didn't it?
Yeah.
I was on holiday at the time. I remember. I was away. What button's that? Is it all?
Yeah, there's now a new entrance on the side. You can see where it is. I've landscaped it like a lane. Unfortunately, because of the width of the gate, it's still not absolutely amazing, but at least you've got the full width of the road.
Yeah.
Well, is he finished? Bloody hell, I didn't get finished that fast.
Ooh, JD?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's missed bits or not.
According to the map, no.
No, he hasn't. Okay.
Alright, I'll just jump into him so he stops billing us for hours.
Well, the workers actually...
Until you jump in, if it still says finished up there, the worker stays in it. In case you want to give him another task. As soon as you jump in, they get relieved. What length are you cutting to?
What length did you cut to?
I think I started off at 8. I did try 12, which will fit on the trailer, but 8 possibly. You quite nicely get 3 8-meter beams out of one of those trees.
We got no more harvesting to do.
No.
Good.
Why? The weather.
Got rain incoming.
Oh, I just got quite a lot of lagging coming.
That was weird. I only cut a fucking tree.
Oh, I see, you're taking... No, I hadn't taken that second layer down, I was just taking down the front. Don't get rid of them all there.
Technically gonna try and see if I can...
Oh, well, I liked having some of them there, they make nice decoration.
Oh, fuck me. Don't do that. Don't do that game.
Not the easiest thing in the world to use that, is it?
No.
It's better than cutting them by hand.
Yeah, I need to get the wrong button. I need to get the bloody harvester up out of the way. It keep... Problem I've got with this harvester is I've turned the body too much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the head to tilt away from the body. You've got to, if you're going to cut, you've got to cut it on the side.
Hmm.
The problem is, it ain't no construction sim fucking controls either.
Oh, hang on, I remember this TMR mixer now. Okay.
Oh
It's not a big problem, all it is it uses an insane amount of mineral feed to make batches. So I might just be cheating on some mineral feed.
god. Hmm.
I started off with this one in the valley and then changed it. Because the amount it was using was just unreal.
Correct.
So this is a very small flaming forage harvester we have. Forage wagon.
Glad you missed that log then. Because you come careering like a bat out of hell. See, honestly, I would rather just... The way I would want to do this, guys, would be... I would want to get an auto-load trailer.
I don't know if our funds will quite stretch to it at the moment.
No, but what I'm saying is I would rather get an auto-load log trailer at this point. Because I'm not... There's no way I'm getting rid of this bloody tree harvester until these trees are bit to dust.
Wait, you want to get rid of all of them?
Yes!
Why?
Because I'm nuts.
Well, we know that, but there's far easier ways of proving that.
No, there isn't. You can't prove it. My mother had me test it.
Alright, Sheldon. Yes, I know what that was a reference to. I too have watched Big Bang Theory on occasion. That is one of our default on in the background shows. It's pretty much always on the bottom of E4 or something like that.
Yeah. I like the Big Bang Theory.
It's alright, it's got its moments.
Yeah, but it depends. Depends how far you've seen the Big Bang. If you've been there from the start.
No, I haven't. The way we watch it, I can't guarantee we've ever watched them in any kind of reasonable order.
Yeah. Whereas I've seen them from the start. So.
Well, from the trailer when they blew the lift up.
I don't remember
It was
that.
like the pilot one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Where they're making a jet fuel and they put it into the lift.
I've probably seen all of the Big Bang Theory. It's hard stuff. It's not this. These aren't. They're not. This one wasn't bad, but it just takes some.
That was the better one.
It takes some finagling.
The other thing with that one is that one will take slightly bigger trees than the other one.
Yeah. Come on, you're gonna no? Okay, so what I need to do then is pull that back. That's weird how it doesn't let me... Oh, there you go. No? Yeah, there we go. You've got to be at a certain distance first before it'll allow you to, like, auto-align to it.
No, I never bother with that because I can usually do it quite well just myself.
Oh, shit. One thing I haven't done yet is got rid of the bastard stumps. Is that him flying to and from and back and forward? Because all I saw at the corner of my eye was this bloody thing.
Yeah, that's me once again being another full load of straw, so taking it over to the storage.
Yeah. So where's that going? Into the...
TMR mixer.
How can that be going in the TMR mixer? TMR mixer's over that way.
No, that's the pig food mixer. TMR mixer's in with the where the cows are.
That's what I was looking at. You were going the other way.
Yeah, I was going back to the field.
Oh, right, okay.
I've unloaded. I'm all the way back to the field.
Fair enough. You were going somewhere, because, yeah, like I say, I literally saw you fly past me.
And that's 3 more fields. Well, 3 fields. 2 fields and 1 mega field we've now got to replant.
You passing me by again?
I do like this case. I think it's going to turn out to be a really good purchase for this case.
Yeah. Probably will be. And this is the only problem, guys. It's rather... Doing the trees like this way can be quite slow. I mean,
Yeah, but there's no other way of really doing it other than just deleting them.
No. I mean, I could... Well, it's not that. I mean, I could just go along and cut these down by hand.
Yeah, but getting the length and that then becomes...
You can never get the 8 meters perfect.
There is like measurement things that is part planning, but I've never actually played with them to know. Lumberjack, I think there was somebody with Platinum DLC as well, though.
I never remember the measurements going on Platinum. I remember Lumberjack giving you them. Fuck's sake. Which way are you going, you jackass?
Well, I'm on the road. I expect you to be doing an amateur pole vaulting competition in the friggin' street.
I'm not. Technically, the tractor's not parked on the street.
No, but that friggin' pole you were swinging around was.
No. What can I say?
He's there tossing his cable in public.
Burns night till February.
Back end of very,
Or is it,
very end of
or is it January?
It's usually about the last weekend in January, isn't it?
Yeah. It'll be soon.
Might have to get myself a haggis.
No.
I like haggis.
It'll be soon time for Upelia.
Upelia?
Upelia. Have you not heard of Upelia?
No.
I watched it last year. Oh, man, it's amazing.
What was it?
It's a big, like, festival, but it lasts a good couple of days.
Right.
They're all dressed in Viking gear and Viking longships. They go through they go through the towns with like live torches and fire and all this crap, and then they do certain things, and then at the end they burn like these. They burn Viking. They do basically like a Viking funeral, except there's nobody on board the boat.
Where's this done at? Scotland.
Scotland. And it's a yearly thing, but it's quite a spectacular. If you can find it, streamed live on YouTube, it is
Hmm.
quite a spectacular thing.
Can you imagine? It sounds it.
I watched it last year, and yeah, it's a sight because it gets bigger and bigger and bigger each year, and gets a bit more crazier each year. Where is he?
I'm not going past yet. I've just finished unloading.
Fair enough. Warning, tree cutting, taking progress. If you are gonna go round, if you can get past the Renault, past the Renault.
Right, okay.
It's just because I'm starting to cut the trees.
Alright.
Just be careful because you might not see the logs. Or are you going the other way?
No, I'm going to come past you just to annoy you.
What's
And then
it?
I've only got. I should finish this field, then I've only got the other field to do.
Yeah, but will that be next time for you, or...?
No, I'll get it done quickly. We might as well run to the end of today.
Okay, fair enough.
And then we're going to have a lot of pallets to move. We start maybe something else we do off.
I might do some of that if I get bored of doing trees. I
I'm
might.
thinking there looks to be a lot, even if you don't sell them, just move them up into the storage. But
What, pallets?
looking at the grain mill, it's
Oh,
like too high the full way along it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sell them. I'm just gonna bang them in storage. That was the whole plan, anyways.
Yeah, I'm now looking forward to seeing what the piano manufacturer gives us.
I kinda don't wanna sell the first one.
I have a feeling if it's like the boats, it might just auto sell.
I don't know. I reckon we might have to sell them, you know?
I'm not sure. I've not seen like a playthrough or anything to know.
Let me...
Entertain you?
Okay, it might automatically sell, because I'm not seeing... Even...
There's no listing for them on the...
There's no listing on the...
I think it'd be like the boats. And it might even be like the yachts where it's a set time every day where you can go and watch them.
We'd have to figure that out. We'd have to know when. Yeah, because there's nothing on the... There's nothing on the price list. Which is a shame. That'd have been quite fun to transport pianos, you bastards.
Right, said Fred. Here we are together, left and down, now steady as she goes.
Yeah.
Wow, that one field, that first field in front of the grain mill, has given me over 200,000 litres of straw.
Christ. But even, like I say, even eventually, if I can ever get fucking faster internet, which would be nice. It's not. The faster internet is also part of, like, streaming and stuff like that, but it's also for uploads.
Yeah, oh, tell me about it. That would make such a difference to the way I do things.
Because, I mean, if I could get, I don't know, even if I could get fucking 500 meg or
yeah,
whatever.
I mean, look at these now. When I upload these to you, that it's like I clear my PC on overnight.
Yeah.
Whereas, and literally,
yeah, well,
there was generally one morning last week where I had to set off 5 minutes later than I normally do because it was on like 90% when I woke up and it finished. I thought I'm not going to leave it on all day for the sake of that.
Well,
luckily, because of the way I like to start work, being 5 minutes doesn't make any difference.
No, well, I had to. Okay, it's over there. I had to bulk upload. Yeah.
But you said about trying to kill your PC with 8 renders at once.
Oh yeah, well.
I've done 3 on this thing once. I once have made this thing do 3.
Yeah, that's not good.
What?
3 at once. Not on your spec.
It did it. It took it a while, like, but it did it. Don't forget the must. Sorry,
Oh, they weren't strapped down.
I just figured that out.
You
Sorry.
fuck. You did. You bumped the trailer and I was...
I know I did. A couple fell off.
Fuck.
Sorry. Don't hate me just because. Don't hate me.
Because I was trying to sort one out, and then...
Yeah, I gathered that. And that. I didn't actually intend to bump the trailer, by the way. That was just physics.
No, I know. And then there was a slight...
But then when I saw a couple of logs fall off, I was like, oh god.
There was a slight bump, and I thought...
I'm gonna come on the server next time I found he's like enclosed my trailer in concrete.
Right, let's drop down again.
But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, about like 301 stuff. Yeah, also my machine is built to office spec stuff. So if anything, mine should be a little better than some maybe at running hard
Yeah.
for long periods.
I mean,
Because it's
I ended up... Yeah, I chucked eight up once at my machine. It actually didn't... It got the processor to 85-90%.
oh, when I do 2 at once, my processor is locked between 99 and 100 for the time it's doing it.
Yeah, no. Mine was like 89-90% processor.
Now the thing is, because the way it's set off, it still doesn't get that hot.
No.
I think that'll be your biggest problem, will be cooling, but luckily once again, because it's an office rig,
Hmm.
I think the highest temperature I saw was like 72,
Or what?
while under 100% load CPU.
That's about right.
Don't forget, I'm a gaming laptop owner, so temperatures like that do not scare me.
Yeah, but you'd be kind of a little bit scared with that because of the way it's... I mean, as long as you keep the thing dust free.
Yeah, it's good inside, I check it regular. But the little extra things I think, like, because like I said, mine's got, and it appears to have been an option when it was new, it's got the RAM coolers.
Yeah, but...
No, I think they probably help just to keep air moving.
Do you... When you're... I take it you blast with a duster.
I've got like a USB charging
Yes.
air duster.
Do you hold your fans?
Generally, no.
Yes, do it.
Stop them spinning, right? Okay.
Stop them spinning. Because if you... Do you disconnect your PC? Power out.
Yeah, I pull the power plug out when
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
But the reason why...
Because to be honest with you, where it stood now, like, I generally take it off here and go and put it on my table.
Yeah, the reason why I say stop your fans spinning is because otherwise the speed that thing can create the fans to get up to will
It's
affect...
more than the bearings can take.
Will affect the bearings. You don't want to fuck your bearings up.
No, fair enough, makes sense.
Yeah, no. You always stop your fans from spinning.
That includes on the like GPU and that.
Yep. GPU.
Fair enough.
The only one, if you're doing the PSU, short burst, because you can't literally get anything in there to stop the fan. You just short burst it.
I just said, I've really found that doesn't seem to attract a lot. So last time I just played it out.
No, PSUs tend not to. It's more your fans, your GPU, your CPU coolers. It's anything that's bringing it in. It's like, I don't know about your exhaust one.
I think mine's just got the one exhaust at the back. I think is the way mine's set up.
Yeah, mine's got one exhaust fan at the back, but what I'm saying is I don't know if that gets dusty or not.
It didn't look too bad the last couple of times though. It's about due to again actually, it's a good job when I have a quiet day.
Yeah, I need to do mine, but I also need to do mine as well as... I have the smaller air duster, but I also have another one if I need
People
to.
just seem like, oh, we're on Amazon.
I've got one of them myself. I have an air duster.
Yeah, I picked it up a while ago.
The problem is, people say don't use them, use compressed air. But I've always found that compressed air, as weird as it sounds, I always found compressed air can be slightly more damaging.
I just think one of them, because I've used compressed air in the past, actually I have don't think it's I think it's at her house because I was going to do her PC with it at some point because her PC's never been done in the years she's had it. She's had it as long as I've known her, so.
Yeah, well, if you don't regularly clean them, don't regularly keep them up disc cleaned and defragged and all that crap.
Well, I think she doesn't, even though she's got a game PC, she doesn't actually play games. She more uses it. She only really uses it to play, watch YouTube and that.
What's the point of having a fucking gaming PC then?
I don't know. She bought it before I met her, okay?
It's just a bit weird.
And especially now, as she's actually now got a smart TV, so it's going to become pretty much fully redundant.
Why don't you just fucking get rid?
Because this way it's like to have a PC around, and why not have a reasonably powerful one? It's quite an old gaming rig. It's not amazing specs. I forget what it is off the top of my head, but I have looked at it in the past.
But it's like, yeah, I don't understand if you're going to use a PC, but why, for just YouTube, why would you need, you wouldn't need a gaming PC?
Oh no. But then again, this kind of thing I'd do. Yeah, you don't need the PC you've got sat next to you. Let's be honest.
I don't need the higher. I don't need the spec. I don't need.
Listen, something. I know we've done this before. Something that cost half of what yours did would do 99.9% of what you do.
Yes.
So just because you don't need it doesn't mean don't have it. If you've got the money and enjoy it, then fair play to you.
Yeah, but I didn't. In terms of the upgrade, I wasn't about to turn down.
No, I'm not.
No, what I'm saying.
I'm not getting at you. I'm not trying to be.
What I'm saying is, I wasn't about to turn down. You know, they said to me, right, we've got this. The 3090s aren't coming back in. We aren't getting the
4090.
We aren't getting the 3090s back in stock, possibly for a month, month and a half, 2 months, right?
Mm.
That wasn't a queue for, that wasn't a thing for them because it cost them money. Technically, it's cost them money, not me. For all that replacement cost them money, not me.
Oh yeah, no.
And it's like, I wasn't waiting a month and a fucking half without my PC, especially when we were doing what we were doing.
Right, so there we are. Both fields cleared and about 300,000 litres of straw I got from them.
Oh, fucking hell. So,
hey, all.
Of course I was going to go the
Oh yeah, I'm not. I wasn't getting at you. I actually meant the PC in general is overkill, but what I'm saying is if you can afford it and you want it, then it doesn't matter if it's more than what you need. So hell, enjoy it.
I mean, originally...
Okay,
the original spec was 3090. Nothing's... nothing else has changed. Apart from just getting a new drive. Getting a new games drive put in, which it needed it because the other one failed. The only upgrade really was the 4090, just replace a couple of failed RAM sticks. But yes, I have 128 gigabytes of RAM. Yes, that is overkill. But...
yeah, my 64 is, but...
yeah. But... it means if I need the RAM power, even for stretching the editing a bit more, boosting that side of things.
Must be, I've never seen mine use more than about 21, but it's nice that it's got headroom.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I can push it a bit more if I want it to. I'm covered for most games, if not every game. I'm in a limited... I checked the Steam survey thing that they did. My PC system is in a limited range. Because of what it is. There is one PC that is actually... one or two PCs that are actually higher than mine. But I think that is a development PC, looking at it.
I must admit, mine only every now and then, especially once we start doing the editing again, I keep looking at AMD Epics. You can get the twin CPU ones of those. Be a hell of an editing rig with that.
Yeah.
That'd jump through rendering a video.
Yeah, but it'd have to have a GPU. It'd have to have a GPU to go with it.
It'd
have to have.
Yeah.
because when we render, we split. This little insight, when we render any video like this, it will split between the CPU and the GPU.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Told you a few years ago I was wanting to build a rig using, because Dell used to do a twin CPU PC called a 74. Remember Squirrel built one, I think, at one point.
Yeah.
And I was wanting to build one of them for like video work. Also, they're a bit old hat. To be fair, a lot. You can get my PC with twin CPUs in it.
Yeah.
Mine isn't one of them, but they were available.
I mean, ideally, if I can get a couple of things sorted this year, and if anybody actually wants to support the channel financially, they can do so, because the money will go back into the channel. I have a work laptop, but I also would like to be able to purchase a gaming laptop to then possibly, if it would work, do streams and stuff if I am elsewhere.
Yeah.
And that is a future plan that I want this year. And people are saying, well, isn't that a bit over? Isn't that a bit stupid? No. My work laptop is an AMD Ryzen 3 with AMD Radeon graphics in. It's not good enough to do what I do now. It doesn't take it. It struggles. So this is the work PC. That's my work PC for anything.
Yeah.
It will edit, but it'll take a while.
Okay, the silage is fermented. I didn't expect that.
But
that'll be for like next time.
My initial plan is to get a gaming laptop, maybe it's going to cost me a bit, maybe with 4090 in it. Maybe a similar spec to what I've got in the PC, but not as much RAM in it, obviously. Yeah. But it's a case of, so I can do streams when, I don't know, say if I'm house sitting somewhere else, I don't have my PC. Me and David want to do a stream, or we want to do a recording. All I need is an external hard drive, which I can move, which isn't going to be too hard because I probably will be getting one of them at some point. And do that. But financially, I'm not in the position to do that right now. And there is the Patreon, which you can support the channel on. Everything monetarily, oh, for fuck's sake, any money that comes into the channel doesn't come to me.
Goes back in.
It does come to me, but it doesn't come to me personally. It's not funding my bank account. It literally will go either, it'll go into my bank account, but then it'll be used on a account that I have within my bank account for the channel.
Yeah.
It is the channel. It's basically, it goes back into the channel, and which is what I want, and that's what I'll always say. If I ever made enough money to be comfortable, there would be there'd be obviously two separate accounts still.
Yeah.
Whereas some money would come to me for server costs, running costs of stuff, and that's what you get with running a channel. There's more outgoings for this channel than there is income, and I'm going to be truthful about that, but I'm not in the position to be able to do it. I'd love to be in the position, the the people who subscribe to me on YouTube, if I can hit partner level, it's going to take a while, but that gives me the option to then open the membership programs to you guys. So if you want to become a member of the channel, you can then, I'm not going to do all, certain membership levels, blah, 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 with rewards or whatever. There's going to be there would be a set membership level. I don't know the price yet, because I could set that, but
$1 billion.
Yeah, funny. It'd be a set membership price. Rough ballpark would be like, I don't know, 10 quid a month, something like that.
Yeah.
Where that is basically you guys showing your support to this channel and what I do, but what the guys do as well. And I always said this to No Pro during a quick discussion, and we are going to end this video. That if I was financially in a good position, if it came to like at Christmas time or any special times or whatever like that, I would give something back to the guys that stream with me and help me. So David, Alan, Tim, I would give something back to these guys because of what they've done and what they do.
We do it because we enjoy it. We do it because
I know, but as a as my way of showing a thank you to you. If you could come up to the piano maker.
What's that?
Quickly. Don't mind me, I'm just pissing around with the palette. Look through the window.
Oh yeah, there's like a chair.
They're starting.
Oh no, it's actually part of the piano, isn't it?
Yeah, they're starting to make the piano.
Oh, that's awesome. It's basically a third done.
Yeah. So yeah, they're starting to make the base of the piano basically. So I wonder then if it's just gonna assemble and then sell, because I don't see. Do you see any like shipping points up here?
And there's like loading bays down the side here and stuff, isn't there?
Yeah, but there's no.
We're not gonna get to move it. It's gonna be moved for us. I can see that coming already.
Yeah. Which
but
is
a bit like the yachts. If you remember, you used to, if you were here at the right time.
Yeah, but the yachts you could see go down and sail away.
Yeah.
But no, that's interesting. Oh well. So yeah, we're gonna end this video here. So obviously, thank you for joining us. Thank you to David for joining me.
It's always a pleasure.
Obviously, like I say, there's ways to support the channel, whether it's PayPal, Patreon, merchandise store. Obviously, there's going over to the Twitch channel and subscribing to the Twitch channel. Actually,
TikTok.
The subscription rather than the follow. Well, follow and subscription. So you can follow and you can subscribe, which is the monetary side of things. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is free to do. I'm going to make that very, very, very clear because I've just mentioned the Twitch subscription. If you also, with the Twitch, if you have an Amazon Prime, you could also use that for free to subscribe to the channel over on Twitch. Obviously, you can follow us on TikTok. And I think I've covered everything. But all the links are down in the description. And we shall see you next time. So until then.
Later, folks.
Goodbye for now.